talk more in the media. Listen, I had Troy, so hey, people want to talk about football. You want to talk what's going on? Troy, he had it. You go ahead. You got it. I don't have to do that. I can just go out and play football. But I've been blessed to be a part of something and meet a lot of individuals along this walk. Come across, Troy mentioned Ray Rose and Emmett Thomas bringing me here. And that is true, 188 pounds, 85 pounds sometimes after games because I lose so much weight. So people thinking I'm this big dude, and that's why if you look at me on the football field early in my career, I wore sleeves. That's because I was narrow. I didn't have big arms. I didn't have anything. I was real frail and not frail, but I was real small, and I felt self-conscious about that. So I wore those big sleeves. But as I grew up, as I began to mature as a person, as a man, and I began to understand what it is that I have inside. See, there's one thing that you can never measure. You can never measure a man's heart and what he's willing to do and sacrifice in order to achieve those things that are in front of him to achieve. And so that's why I put all that I could into the weight room and to get my body where it needed to be so I can do all the things that I challenge my teammates to do, and that's to sacrifice yourself. See, I can't ask him to do anything that I would never do myself. So I had to prepare and present my body ready to sacrifice on game day. And that's what I went out and did. Every snap if I could, I would lay into any dude at any time. Any given hour, I would go out and do whatever I could for my teammates. And they knew that. I hope they knew that because I was willing to do it on any given snap. When you get a chance to begin to talk about some of the people that I've met, and then the Lord began to send me and have me partner up with good people in AAA. Just meeting good people. I mean, I've been able to partner up with some individuals, and I can really say, I can honestly say that throughout my career, I haven't come across as someone that I couldn't trust and partner up with, because the Lord has sent me their way for a specific reason. I believe there's a specific reason we joined up many years ago when I was looking for something to do. It's a real simple story. I asked Rich Berg, who we work hand in hand. I said, that's really something on my heart I want to do. I want to start doing more in the community. So, let's brainstorm a little bit about, what we can do. He said, Doc, you're a safety. I said, yeah, I'm a safety. He said, AAA is a big sponsor for the Eagles. Yep. I said, what are they all about? He said, safety. I said, yeah, that's right. All about safety. So that just came together. It came together so smoothly, but I was not intentionally saying that I'm going to make sure I do specific things for these individuals. I just so happen to be led down that path to find good people. So, this whole experience is obviously new. To step from behind the helmet and into a different uniform, if you will, now, and hear all the things that people are saying about you. If you're not a grounded individual, I think, Merle, you said something about when we come out from that helmet, that big helmet, that swollen helmet. You can get the swollen head with all the good things that people say about you sometimes. But for me, it's just like I'm truly living somebody else's dream. It's like I'm living somebody else's dream, because I never imagined anything like this. I just went out and did my job. I felt my job was to go out and give what I'm supposed to give for those who paid to see me give what I'm supposed to give. And along the way, my paychecks will come if I'm doing those things. And I did it with the best of intentions of making my teammates better along the way. And I was one that, like I said earlier, and I really believe in this, that I'm never going to ask you to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself or that I have not already done. Never, ever. I would always challenge my teammates, even in practice. I would run to the ball every time, full speed. And then I would say, hey, let's run to the ball full speed. Because you've already seen me do it 3 snaps straight. Now I can ask you to do it. So, we're talking about safety. I'm going to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, buckling my seatbelt, doing those safe things, not texting. That's something my son hits me all the time about trying to text and drive. We're not supposed to do those things. So I'm going to make sure I do what I'm supposed to do. But thank you very much for this. As Troy said, I don't want to get up here and ramble too much. But this is, like I said, this is a new experience for me, and I'm so grateful and thankful for the opportunity to come up here and share this with you tonight. Thank you very much.